Welcome back to the high seas of the One Piece card game. Today, we're setting sail with the Ace deck of the Whitebeard Pirates. This deck is built for speed, designed to rush down your opponent with relentless attacks and powerful effects that KO their characters right off the field. If you want to dominate the game with fast-paced action and strategic takedowns, this Ace deck is your ticket to victory. First up, our deck leader, Portgas D Ace. Ace comes with a unique effect that adds plus 1000 power whenever you trash an event or stage card from your hand, whether he's attacking or being attacked. This niche ability can be a lifesaver, especially when you're running low on counter cards. It gives you that extra edge to stay in the game and keep the pressure on your opponent. Next, we have Iso, the searcher of the deck. For just one Dawn, Iso brings 2000 power to the field. But his real strength lies in his ability to search the top 5 cards of your deck and add any Whitebeard Pirates card, except for himself, to your hand. This ability is perfect for quickly fetching key characters like Ace, allowing you to get a rush character onto the field right away and keep up the aggressive momentum. Next up is Jozu, a versatile card that's mainly in the deck for its strong counter power. You'll rarely play Jozu on the field, but its real value comes from being searchable by Iso and providing a solid 2000 counter. Plus, with 2 Dawn attached, Jozu gains a rush effect, making it a great surprise play if you need to turn the tides quickly. Next, we have Marco, the 4-cost character and the key blocker of this deck. Marco is your defensive anchor, with a unique ability to resurrect on the field if he's removed. By trashing just one Whitebeard Pirates card from your hand, Marco can return to the field in a rested state, provided you have 2 or fewer life. This effect makes Marco a persistent threat and a tough obstacle for your opponent to overcome, allowing you to maintain control of the game even in the toughest situations. Next, we have another version of Marco, the 5-cost powerhouse with a twist on the resurrect effect. Unlike the 4-cost Marco, this one doesn't check your life count. Instead, you can bring him back to the field by trashing just one event card from your hand. With 6000 power, this Marco is an absolute nightmare for your opponent, especially since the deck runs a significant number of event cards, making it incredibly easy to return him to the battlefield. Plus, he can KO an opponent's character with 3000 power or less, adding a strategic edge by clearing out weaker threats. His ability to constantly come back and control the board makes him a relentless force in any game. Next up is Ace, a 5-cost card with a powerful rush effect, provided your leader is from the Whitebeard Pirates. With 6000 power, Ace hits hard and fast, making him a key offensive threat. But that's not all. If Ace is targeted for removal by a card effect, you can reduce his power by 2000 to prevent him from being removed. This makes Ace one of the real aces of the deck, combining speed and resilience to keep the pressure on your opponent. Next, we have another version of Ace, this time a 7-cost card with a rush effect that keeps the pressure on your opponent. Not only does this Ace come into play ready to attack, but he also brings a powerful debuff to the table, giving 2 of your opponent's characters on the field a minus 3000 power reduction. This makes him another key ace of the deck, allowing you to disrupt your opponent's strategy while maintaining an aggressive offense. Next up is the captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Edward Newgate. The deck runs 3 copies of this powerhouse. With a hefty cost of 9, Edward Newgate comes with an impressive 10,000 power. But that's not all. When he's on the field, he boosts your ace leader's power by 2000 until the start of your next turn, giving you a significant edge. Additionally, by attaching just 2 Dawn when he attacks, Newgate can KO an opponent's character with 3000 power or less. This combination of raw power and strategic control makes Edward Newgate a formidable force in the deck. Next, we have 2 copies of Shanks, a powerful endgame card. With a cost of 10 and a massive 12,000 power, Shanks is designed to dominate the battlefield. His effect allows you to remove an opponent's character with 10,000 power or less, making him the perfect answer to your opponent's most formidable threats. This card is your ultimate weapon against their monster cards, ensuring you can clear the way for your own victory. Lastly, we have the Sweet Girl Otama, a 1-cost card with a 2000 counter. Otama serves as a crucial defensive tool to protect your life, but she also has an offensive role. When played, she can reduce an opponent's character power by 2000, setting them up for removal. Combine her with a 5-cost Marco to remove an enemy character with a base power of 5000 or less. This makes Otama a versatile card, both for protecting your life and strategically weakening your opponent's board. Now, Let's dive into the event cards of the deck, starting with 3 copies of Sequake. This one-cost event card is a quick and efficient way to deal with your opponent's smaller threats. Sequake allows you to KO an opponent's character with 3000 power or less, making it a great tool for clearing the board and maintaining control. Its low cost makes it a versatile option that can be played at almost any point in the game. Next, we have Gum Gum Pistol, a powerful 4-cost event card. This card is perfect for taking down more substantial threats on the field, allowing you to KO an opponent's character with 6000 power. Gum Gum Pistol is an essential addition to the deck, providing a strong answer to mid-sized threats and helping you maintain control over the game. Next on our event list is Round Table, running just 2 copies in the deck. This card applies a massive minus 10,000 power reduction to one of your opponent's characters, making it an excellent setup to weaken even the strongest threats on the field. Pair it with Sequake to KO those high-power monsters, ensuring you have the upper hand in any battle. Next, we have Flame Emperor, a crucial ace card in the deck. Running only 3 copies, this 7-cost event card has a powerful effect, KOing an opponent's character with 8000 power or less, provided your leader is Portgas D ace. But that's not all, Flame Emperor also grants your ace leader a double attack and an additional 3000 power. This makes your leader a serious threat, forcing your opponent to react and counter your enhanced attacks. Next, we have Kick Course, a 0-cost event card that's incredibly useful for bolstering your defenses. By trashing just 1 card from your hand, Kick Course grants either your leader or one of your characters an additional 3000 power when they are attacked by your opponent. This card helps you maintain a strong defense and protect your key characters from being easily overwhelmed. Lastly, we have 4 copies of Radical Beam, a 1-cost event card that provides a valuable power boost. When your leader or one of your characters is attacked by your opponent, Radical Beam grants them an additional 2000 power. If you have 2 or fewer life, the card provides an extra 2000 power, making it a crucial card for both defending against attacks and staying in the game during critical moments. This deck is designed as a rush build, applying constant pressure on your opponent from the early to mid-game and setting up powerful characters to secure victory in the late game. With the aggressive strategy of Portgas D ace as the leader, you can effectively leverage a significant number of event cards without worrying about depleting your hand. Combining this with cards like Sequake and Flame Emperor allows you to remove key threats and boost your leader's effectiveness, making it difficult for your opponent to keep up. The deck's high-impact cards and strategic event usage ensure that you stay ahead, both in terms of board presence and in delivering decisive blows.
you.